So
Yeah.
I've already decided that it's going to be Bob. We're going to talk about
Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
How Bob?
So Bob is what should we make him, a staff member? He's just a
I gotta
staff.
write this down.
He can be Ed.
Ed.
We got Bob and Ed. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah.
Live stream would be so. Why do you look so much like Chesney today? What's different
I don't
about
know. That's awesome. Well, my hair was like down to here yesterday.
Okay.
And it was white, and I had it up in a ponytail, and I looked like an old freaking granny. And so I looked in the mirror and I said, "This is bullshit. I just got to go crazy." So I just chopped it, and I took the razor, an actual razor that you shave your legs with, and I went.
I like it.
I don't know, but thanks.
That's cute. What's your 6 in the background?
My what?
There's a 6 in the background. What is that?
6?
I'm pointing like you. Like you can see what I'm pointing at. On your dresser, there's an orange thing with a 6.
Oh, I can't tell you one of those.
Oh, okay, just kidding.
That's zigzag cones that are 3 foot long. 3 foot long. It's a Cheech and Chong blunt. No, really. Chesney is a brand ambassador for Zigzag.
Oh, fancy.
Oh, they sent her that, and she opened it for Christmas, and it had like 2 beanies that said Zigzag on them, and a sweatshirt, and all kind of, and a cute little note.
Nice. Yeah. So tell me about Chesney's big deal. So she's working, and she 911 you.
Yeah, she 911's me, and she goes,
911, what's your emergency?
"Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, call me," because I missed her call. And so
you're the worst mom ever.
I know. And she never calls me from work. So I was like panicked. So I called her immediately, and she answered, and she couldn't even breathe. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I said, "What happened?" And she said, "Do you know," help me with the guy's name again. What's his name?
Oh my gosh, I only knew it when you said it.
Okay. Yeah.
Whatever.
So she says, "Do you know this guy?" And I said, "I have no clue." And she said, "Well, he just came in with his wife." And she said, "I was like 1 foot from her face." And I said, "Well, who's the wife?" And she sent me a screenshot. She goes, "Look, it's Jobber."
It was Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Anyway, it was a very, very what do you call it? Like very important person.
Yes,
In
it
the
was
music business.
It was an important person of stage and singing.
Absolutely.
We would never mention by name.
No, absolutely not. And she and Chesney were like face to face. And Chesney said, she crinkled her nose like this. And she said, "You're so cute."
And right there, I would have been like,
"Oh." Yes. And at that point, I was like, "My God, show her your music. You showed her your music, right?" And she's like, I'm not going to do that. No.
So amateur.
Yeah. Can't do that.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So what's her name again?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Miss Harry Potter.
Mrs. Harry Potter. She walks into the showroom, and she purchases some goods and services.
Undisclosed goods.
Undisclosed, because we're not going there, but needless to say, Harry Potter's going to be feeling money later.
Strictly medicinal purposes, obviously.
Exactly.
Because she would never.
No.
Never.
And so Chesney got to meet both of them, and she was really
excited. Got to meet Miss Harry Potter, obviously. So
yep.
Don't know why Harry Potter, but that's just the first thing.
And I have to say this: she said that she was very, very kind, and she said a very kind human.
Yeah,
which means a lot.
I've heard that about other locations where people have seen her that I can't say about, but yes, other locations where she has exhibited kind behavior more than once. So, and I wish we could say who that was, because this person could definitely use some people on her team saying that she's a kind person, but we
absolutely
can't. So
yeah,
we'll save that for another day.
I like how you said that.
Thank you.
Go Harry Potter.
And so then I'm calling you, asking you about the latest Hollywood vampires happenings.
Yeah,
because
you know more than
apparently they canceled another show, and we all know I'm on top of everything the Hollywood vampires.
Yeah, like where their shows are, where they stay.
Yes.
I got it.
Yeah, checking it out. So we give old Bob a message because we're like, Bob, what's happening? This was a couple of days ago. So yeah, so there was an illness. We can't say who or what because we're not allowed to. But Bob confirmed that no one died, and that's all we needed to know because we care about all our vampires so much. So Bob, thanks for easing our minds.
Absolutely.
So anyway, so I called you and I was like, Kim, did you hear what's going on? And of course, Kim's like, no, because she doesn't keep up like I do.
No.
Lame. And so yeah, so I was telling her about the stage wasn't ready in Slovakia. Apparently they pulled up, and I don't know the whole deal, but according to what was posted, stage was not even finished being constructed yet. So
that's crazy.
Someone in contact with Bob said, we're not doing this show, not happening. So I'm calling Kim and I was like, Kim, Bob is probably at stroke level. Please check in on Bob.
Yeah, and so I did check on Bob. I did check on.
That explains the text I got.
Exactly. Yeah. I did check on Bob, and Bob.
And what did Bob say?
Bob says a quote. He says, "Honey, I'm rode hard and put up wet." That's my poor Bob.
And I'm going, yeah, probably because they just got to a concert and the stage is not even being constructed yet. Yeah, or I guess it was, it's not done. So it was.
He would have lost his mind. Like seriously, he's a perfectionist.
Yeah, I've only met Bob once, but the day I met Bob, he was having turmoil.
Yeah, it was payday. It was payday, right?
Yes,
and he was paying his people.
So I can't imagine Bob pulling up to a gig and seeing that the stage looks like the ruins of Rome.
No, because Bob actually sends me photos of the stage because he's
staff member.
Yes.
He was allowed to take pictures, obviously.
Yeah. And so he sends me the pictures of the stages and I'm just like, yeah, I'm serious. There's like fangs and stuff on
the big teeth above.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So
scary. I actually watched one of their live concerts the other day. I watched the whole show because I had never seen the whole show from beginning to end.
Can I drink my water during this?
Yeah, of course. I have tea.
Okay.
In a very old cup that's washed out.
Cheers.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Also, I have one green nail because why not? You know what? Okay, story time. Does this look summery to you? Can you see this?
Yeah.
It is not summery to me.
It looks like spearmint gum.
It looks like Christmas to me. So
no, it's not. It's fresh and clean.
I'm usually okay. I guess it's the graphic designer in me, but colors and smells have to be perfect.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
That's spearmint, by the way.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be. You know what color it's supposed to be? Let me just show you on my phone. Hang on. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let me show you what this is supposed to be. Can you see this?
Is that crack? What is that? It's crack green.
No, it's not fluorescent green crack, Kim. This is a nail being dipped. Oh, I did some. Oh, my phone's really dirty. Hang on.
That's a nail?
Yes, but my phone's dirty. Hang on. That crack.
It looks like some kind of.
It's a nail being dipped in there. Okay, can you see it now?
I can't tell you what it looks like. Yeah, it there's no finger connected to it.
No,
right?
it's just it's an artificial nail that they've stuck in a nail. Okay, it's supposed to be lime green. Okay.
Yeah, I see.
So I get there because I was thinking I never do greens. Greens are not really my color when it comes to nails. But I was like, I'm feeling spunky, and I went all summery and cute. So I was like, I'm doing white because I always have to do my glittery one nail because it's a thing. Yeah. And I'm so lame white girl. I know that's so boring, but it's still me.
White.
I am. So I'm still like 2001 over here, but I need my glittery one nail. So I get there and they have the perfect lime green, and I was so excited. I was like, yes, I'm feeling spunky. He goes, we need to put a color under that because that one's too light. It's not going to show up. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Thinking he'll put like a lime green in it. He puts a freaking Christmas tree green under it. And I'm like, well, that just ruined my whole vibe. So I called Kaylee afterwards because I was in turmoil. And I was like, Kaylee, does this look like Christmas? And she was like, no,
absolutely.
It still looks like summery. Like it's still okay, Mom. And I was like, it was supposed to be lime. And I was feeling so excited because I was going to be so different. And now I'm just Christmas. And
it is different. It's very different. And you're lucky you have nails because look, I don't have any nails.
I don't either. These are so fake. You know me.
Oh,
look,
nice.
This one's even crooked. The one that I smashed in the garage door because they can't ever make it straight.
That's funny.
So, anyway,
the garage door finger.
Enough about my nails. So anyway, So can we talk
They're
about,
pretty.
huh?
They're pretty.
Thanks. Can we talk about American Idol or not?
I don't know.
I didn't
I
know.
guess I
I
put
didn't know
it.
if it was secret, like if because
No, we posted it online.
okay, well then let's discuss. So Chesney had an audition. Was this a live audition or over Zoom? Because I never did quite
It
understand.
was Zoom, and it
was
was
Zoom?
it was awkward. She was already. I mean, we have a studio here, and well,
Yeah.
and she was all ready. I mean, we got the sound system ready. She only had two tracks to perform. So we got everything ready. Everything sounded great, and she was ready, and she got on Zoom, and I had, the computer facing her, and she was rocking it out, and they stopped her right in the middle of whoa, 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 whoa. And she said, "What is it?" And they said, it's a little distorted. We were hoping that you could, that you could audition face to face. And she's like, okay, well, she brings her microphone over here to the computer, and they said, no, no, no microphone. And she's like, okay. So she put the microphone down, and then they're like, okay. And she was like this, like right up in the camera.
Can you hear me
She was
now?
going, can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? And they were like, yeah, we see you. And so she said, okay, do I just sing just like this? And they said, yeah, just like that. So her face was right up here. And I think she sang The Chain. She did
Okay.
sing The Chain, Fleetwood Mac. And
Yes.
then,
Also Harry Styles. Have you heard Harry Styles do that?
yes. And he's
So good.
beautiful on everything.
He does.
He's beautiful and everything. But she said, I have another song prepared. I have two other songs prepared. One's a Billie Eilish song, and they're like, oh, do Billie Eilish. And
Really?
it's yes. And I was shocked because
Me too.
it's a Billie Eilish song that's quiet, like 3/4 of the way through. It's just
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, man, you want to really show. So they sang it face to face like this with no, she just had to wing it. And of course, I'm sitting on the couch over here, and I'm listening. I'm going, with the mom ear, I got it poked where I'm like, I did not hear an off note, which was great. But the chain was incredible. The chain was really good. But then when she started singing the Billie Eilish, it was perfect, but all I heard was, oh. So I'm like, and then it gets to a really big part, and then she just belted that, and she was expecting them to stop her, and they let her go all the way through it. And then they said, thank you. It was cool, and we'll get back in touch with you.
And that's it.
And that's it. And she said it was fun. Well, no, that's not really it, because she got a phone call from Eric.
Let me write that down.
Eric.
I'll ask you who that is later.
Okay, Eric.
Okay. Eric, got it.
Okay, so she gets a phone call from him, and he says, I just wanted to let you know that we loved your interview. You did great, with 3 exclamation points after it.
Nice. 3's always good.
And then
one is lying. I'm just saying.
Say it again.
I said 1 exclamation point is lying, so 3's good.
Exactly. 3 means you're freaking serious.
Yeah.
So that's what I told Chesney. Freaking serious. 3 exclamation points. Freaking serious.
I agree.
Excuse me. So Eric has not contacted us back. So we're just waiting. But that's all with that.
Eric will never let you down.
Well, I mean, she's done The Voice 2 years in a row and gotten to the 3rd round each time in The Voice.
Yeah.
And you know how they tell you that they're no longer interested? They just don't respond to anything. They just kind of, it's a modern day ghost.
That's really weird. You would think they would let you at least just be like, hey, you were great, but now we're done with you. Or, hey, guess what? Now we've decided you suck. I mean, anything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
exactly. But she just never heard anything back ever. So
yeah. So
I'm really excited about Chat GPT, because I didn't know anything about it, honestly. And
what are you gonna do with it?
Well, I tell you what we're gonna do with it. We are gonna start using it to help write music.
Okay.
And also we just found out, I mean, we don't know as much as you do about it, but we just found out that you can also make album covers with it.
Yeah, of
They're saying you can
course.
make them. We got to figure out how to do that because next release has got to be a AI release.
Okay, let me show you. Hang on.
Okay.
Go to